Now, under caution, Juan Pablo Montoya has crashed and gone aflame.
Holy cow, what happened?
We just got a report that he was complaining about a bad vibration in every gear.
No, Larry, he just slammed
into the jet dryer.
I think he slammed into the jet dryer.
They're trying to clear debris off the racetrack, and the car brakes, won't steer, and he slides up the track and into the back of that surplus helicopter jet engine on a trailer used to dry the racetrack.
What's up, everybody? How you all doing? NASCAR Nick here, and I'm making another diecast review for you guys. And obviously, if you guys have seen my past videos, you already know by now. You've seen the opening crash, then you already know what it's going to be about. And from probably a good majority of you guys are going to get a kick out of this because you all think it's funny. Where me, I don't really think it's funny because this guy happens to be one of my favorite drivers, and it was also a serious matter. But you're entitled to your own opinions. I respect that. So let's get into the video, and here it is. Juan Pablo Montoya's 2012 Daytona 500 Jetdryer wrecked version. So, honestly, before I get into the details of this car, this paint scheme, honestly, is always one of my favorites with the target design. I just like how you have like the stripes. It looks like shark fins or something. I don't know, but it always looks sick in my opinion, especially like all the like logos and decals and stuff plastered all over the car, like with Target, Clorox, Cottonelle, Tums, Gillette, Kellogg's. Looks like Mountain Dew right there. Axe, Energizer, and then obviously Target right here on the hood, and the good old number 42 of Chip Ganassi Racing. So many of you know that when Juan Pablo Montoya hit the jet dryer, he was going to turn 3 after going into the pits just a few seconds before, and basically as he was going into turn 3, the car shot up the banking, something broke. The car was, because of the angle of the crash, it was not a clear angle, but from what it looked like he hit the jet dryer like at this angle. I'm thinking maybe when he hit it, he got maybe airborne a bit like this, and maybe came back down the banking and just slid down the banking while he was on fire. So basically that resulted in a meme that still goes on to this day, when there was like obviously the jet dryer explosion, the fire, and basically like the old joke, how many drivers does it take to hit a jet dryer? Only one. I mean, that race I vividly remember. I mean, I was only 12 years old when it happened, and as a typical 12-year-old, you had bedtimes, so I had to be in bed by at least like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So as I went to bed, they were still racing, so I was sleeping when this wreck happened, and I woke up the next day to see who won, and all of a sudden, instead of seeing who won, I see pictures of this car, and I'm like, what the hell? And I can't believe that next year in 2022, it's going to be 10 years since this thing even happened. I mean, it's insane. So let's just get into the details of this car right now. So right here on the back end, the back bumper is caved, is like basically ripped off the quarter panel of the left side right here, and basically it's bent down. The deck lid of the car caved in a bit right here. Dirt scuffs and basically burn marks all over the side of the car right here. The hood is bent a bit, and if you look hard, I don't know if you can see, I added a little engine bay to the car from one of those old RCCA Elite 164s. The front bumper was practically sheared off in the accident. Only like one little section right here remains. And you got a little burn mark right there. All 4 wheels surprisingly stayed on the car. I detailed the underneath a bit because that's just one of my specialties on customs. And most of you are probably thinking, why do I have white all over the car, especially on the tire? Well, if you've seen pictures of the car after the crash, it looked like this. That's because it's from the fire extinguishers from the fire safety team. When they came to the scene, they were spraying the fire extinguishers with all that, like, you know, fire retardant that's inside it. Whatever that stuff is made of, it basically stained the car white on the sections that they sprayed, especially on the windshield right here. And yeah, so that pretty much, I think I might be wrong. That wreck must have happened at like 3 in the morning or something, and then like not 3 in the morning. That's like way too late. Maybe like 11 at night, 12 o'clock. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember. But all I know is that it took a long time, and the race didn't end until like almost 1 in the morning or maybe 2 in the morning. And like Dave Blaney was leading under the red flag, and a lot of people were saying like NASCAR called the race or something. And when they didn't, people were like really pissed off that they did that. They screwed Dave Blaney out of winning the race. But I mean, you know how NASCAR is. So anyway, I think I'm going to wrap it up for this one. Sorry if it seems a little short. I mean, couldn't really figure out what anything else to detail about this, like to discuss about the car. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, remember to like, comment, subscribe to me. Let me know what you think about this car. And like always, if you have any recommendations for future wrecked versions that you want to see, comment below and let me know. And until next time, this is NASCAR Nick signing off. Y'all take it easy.